Hello everybody, and welcome to Wounded Healer Tarot. My name is James, and I'll be doing your reading today. This is a collective reading, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for those who need it. Also, my readings are timeless, so whenever you come across something, it's likely there's a message or two in there for you. Alright. Let's see some overall energy here. Interesting. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck here, we have Overwhelmed Mom. So you are likely in the energy of a multitasking champion right now. You are doing it all yourself. Now, first up here, we have Mansplainer Extraordinaire, which represents confidence and self-assurance. And then we have Gym Rat, which represents determination. And then lastly, we have Procrastination Master, which represents tactical avoidance. Okay. Let's see, let's get into the tarot here. The first thing out here being the Three of Pentacles. So this could have to do with work, maybe entering some sort of partnership here. I mean, Ten of Cups, what? Ooh, yes, that is what I like to see. Yeah, and then the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're very determined here to find like your forever person, that ultimate like emotional satisfaction. So we also have the Ace of Swords here. I'm getting the vibe that you're avoiding some sort of truth, which is leaving you very blind to certain things. Alright, so with the Three of Pentacles up here, we have the Devil. Yeah, with that Three of Pentacles, it's like you have this facade here, like this confidence, the self-assurance of yours. It's fake. It's an air. You just want people to think that you're confident and self-assured. But with the Devil, you're really like, when it comes to working together with people, you can actually be very, very controlling, borderline, maybe even manipulative. I apologize about the dogs in the background. All right, now with the 10 of Cups here, we have the 7 of Pentacles, and then this 4 of Swords just flew out on top of it. Oh, that might be Instacart. Alright, but with that, it's like, you're going to be taking time here to really look at your life and figure out what is and is not working for you. If there are people that you need to stop dealing with, and if there are people that you would like to bring into your life here. Now, with that 4 of Swords, it's like this can only be achieved during a time of rest and recuperation where you can focus solely on yourself and your life and what you have to do here. And now the Hermit here came out underneath that Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's going to get to a point where you need to isolate and need to go within before you can move forward and do anything else. Alright, I'll be right back. I have to go and get the Instacart. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see, where did I leave off? Yeah, with the Hermit and the Ace of Swords, there's definitely a deep truth here that you've been avoiding, but you're going to get to a point where you cannot avoid it anymore, and you're going to have to take some time alone with yourself here. Alright, next up is the Ace of Pentacles, with the 3 of Pentacles and the Devil. Yeah, I'm just getting the vibe here that, there's this, toxic trait here. And it's it's a learned toxic trait. When it comes to teamwork, because at the bottom of the deck we also have the 8 of Pentacles. So, you want to build here. Make these connections in the workplace. But at the end of the day, you're just there for the money. You're just chasing that coin. So next up is the 8 of Wands here, with that 10 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and 4 of Swords. Yeah, you need to clear whatever is blocking you so that this fast-moving energy can come in. Once you clear that block, it's off to the races. So with this Determination card, I'm getting the vibe that you're ready to go. So I have no doubt that once you reach that point, that you've cleared that blockage, just be ready for shit to move at the highest speeds. And then lastly, we got the 4 of Pentacles here with the Ace of Swords and the Hermit. I'm definitely getting the vibe that there's something that you've been holding on to here that is likely going to need to be let go during this hermitage. Because again, you can't avoid this stuff anymore. You can avoid it, or at least try to avoid it for as long as you want, but That's just how energy works. Until you learn the lesson, you keep going through the same cycle, the same pattern, until you break that pattern, break that cycle. So at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Six of Wands. You know, there's victory here. You will have victory. You will be successful here. But you need to work on this, you know, this toxic trait when it comes to teamwork. And you need to take your time here, you know, realize that, you know, you don't need love, you want love. And to reach or find that higher love, that 10 of Cups love, you know, you need to be at that point in your life where you can welcome and match that energy. So take your time evaluating your life. You know, take time to yourself. You need to rest, rejuvenate. You can't always be go, go, go. And that's going to help you here. Resting is going to be a big thing here in helping you to clear those blockages. And then get that energy moving. It's going to be time to get it done. Because during that time to yourself there where you're evaluating your life, that's when you're going to go into this sort of hermit mode. Excuse me. And you're going to start seeing Four of Pentacles, all the things you've been holding on to yet avoiding. And that is going to bring you this Six of Wands success. All right, these are the messages that I have for you at this time, and I do hope they serve you well. Be gentle with yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.